What's up? What's really good with it? You already know this overstood business, and this is Milton Jamal King. This is part two of my documentary of my whole TDC experience. So the first episode was pretty much the whole breakdown of I'm just getting to the dorm and stuff like that. I'm starting to see what's going on, and the whole little situation is that. So this right here is so I'm already in the dorm. I'm in 701, 72. This kind of like we kind of like ending 2012, like we going on 2013 now. This very beginning of 2013, and so I just go get off the phone, and I just hit up other people now. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's up? Like, hey, everybody doing their thing, chilling, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just seeing what's going on, and they're like, hey, yo, where you from? I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Southwest, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? So we just chopping up and stuff like that, just going from there, just vibing out. So the days come to the end, so I take a shower and stuff like that, I go to my cell. See, back in the days in that time, in 701, 72, 701, and we had single man cells, so I had my own cell. Everybody had their own cell, so I go back to my own cell. I close the door, and I just sitting there, man. I'm just looking like man, like bro, what is really going on, man? Like what is really going on? Like I'm in the cell. This is my first time ever being in the cell, and I'm just looking like, damn. Basically like the size of a restroom. So I'm just sitting there, I'm just want to go lay down. So after I lay down for my first night, and I'm just sitting back with my head on my head. I'm just thinking, I'm just like, man, what do my life came down to, man? Like, man, what happened, bro? So that was the most like pressure I felt like on me. It just felt like, man, I know I got myself in this situation. I don't know my outcome, I don't know what. I just know I got myself in this situation, and I gotta try to get myself out in the best way I can, man. But man, when they said they had me dead to the wrong, like they had me dead to the wrong, so this wasn't no possible way of trying to get out that situation. It was just a lot. And I just started thinking about my parents. I started thinking about my family. I was just like, man, I ain't no telling how old they be, man, but I want them like, man, they gonna just like be here when I come home, or how things gonna be, because I had a lot going on, man. But that one decision transpired from the whole thing of events, man. I was like, the whole time in my head, I'm just like, man, damn, bro. Should stayed at the house, man. Like I should have just went home when I had the opportunity to go home, man. I should have just went to the house. It's like, man, all that shoulda, coulda, would. Like you think about all that, man. You just like, man, I could have really just ran from them. Cause the officers, they was like heavy set, so I knew they wasn't gonna catch me. So I'm thinking like, man, why I ain't run? The whole time I'm not thinking about why I even did it. The whole time I'm still thinking about now how I could have got away. So I'm still not thinking about my whole decision. Right now I'm just thinking about like, man, bro, man, I ain't trying to like, Ain't man, it was just a lot of emotion, man. 'Cause I know I ain't wanting to be in no jail, bro. I'm like man, put the covers on my head. I prayed, and and you know what I'm saying. You build a relationship with God. You just like, man, look, I believe in you. I know you got me. But at the same time, like I just want you to guide me and just be there for me in this situation because I know in my spirit, like I'm about to be here for some time. It's not something I can just get away from. So I just ask you, like, can you just be here for me? Can you just protect me? And I remember, like, that was like 2013. That's when I really just, like, man, I'm just gonna give my life to God, man. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna let him have control, let him have his ways. And I'm not even gonna be like stressed. I try my best not to really stress none of that, but that what it is in my spirit. But like my nature, my environment, I'm still adjusting like to what's going on. So early in the morning they come, we eating breakfast, boom. We lay down for a little bit. They about to open the doors up again, probably like around 6. A little after 6, the shift change. So by the time we open up the doors again, man, it's just a lot going on. Everybody's like doing their early morning routines. People are already like using the phones. See, we ain't had no tablets, it ain't none of that stuff. Like what they got going on now, like we ain't had none of that. Like none of that was going on. Like we did have phones, like it's 3 blue phones in there. And like man, we still had tennis shoes. Like we was still wearing our shoes. Like we wasn't wearing no slides, no shower shoes or nothing. Like we was still like tennis shoes. So the shoes I had on, I remember it was some Kobe's. I had some no-top Kobe's on. And yeah, man, it's just like I had some low-top Kobe's on. So I'm still like in my mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm just here. But my mind, I'm thinking like I ain't gonna be here forever. Cause it go back and forth. Like it go back and forth, man. I ain't gonna lie. It go back and forth on the simple fact because at the end, like when you in yourself, when you by yourself and you alone, you get vulnerable, like you get real with yourself. You just be like, man, like I gotta make something out of this, man. I can't continue to keep living like this, man. Like it just ain't, bro. This shit ain't really just ain't what it is. You get tired of shit. Like man, I just miss being a child. I just miss being with my parents. I just miss like you think about it like that. But it's like man, in the mornings, like everything open, everything. It's like you don't have time to sit back and be vulnerable. Like you just gotta be interactive. You gotta be what's going on. You gotta be. It's just what it is. So at times, just progress and that whole little experience. It just we started moving around. So I'm starting to see like, hey, what's going on? What they got in here? So we got all type of drugs going on right here. Man, we basically have everything in them. Like this is how really like we had weed, we had cigarettes, and we had other drugs and pills and everything. Cause like I say, by the time we come into the county, like we still had our free wear shoes. Like we still have our shoes. So if I'm trying to get away from the police, or whatever, and I got something on me, like I got like some weed or whatever got on me, I can try to hide it the best way that I can inside my shoe. So by the time I get processed in the county, like they not about to check, they just about to go look, they just gonna throw your shoe like man, like like whatever, like put your shoes back on. So as you put your shoes back on, you like man, that's cool shit. Like I still got my year, you know what I mean? So by the time you make it to the flow, you take it out and you bust it down, and then you know you the weed man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be forever cause your weed ain't gonna be that, you know what I mean? You just brought it at one time, unless you go through a different route or whatever, you know. But So you become a weed man. So that's how we had one of the ways that we had access to a lot of drugs and things like that. So I got involved with that because I ain't saying I brought weed, but I get some from somebody, I sell it, then I keep getting more, sell it, so get more, sell it. So basically, I'm here basically just selling weed. Um, and that was getting me everything I need to get my deodorant, get my toothpaste, get my food, and everything like that. So I'm getting more involved with everybody, stuff like that. And I'm young, so I'm still, whatever. I'm really not experienced. I'm just like, man, I'm hustling, man. So I'm just what it is. But I didn't know the other side, man. Like, man, it's like, is that like the hate is still gonna be real. It's just gonna be somebody gonna see you doing your thing or whatever, and they just gonna be always gonna feel some type of way about it. Like, if I'm supplying you some weed and we don't got no lighter, so you gonna have to like to pop the socket, right? So you get like, that's how you can make a wick. You pop the socket or whatever. Cause we ain't had like no batteries or nothing like that. We just had it for the remote control. So we popped the socket. Sometimes if you don't know what you're doing to the socket, you can blow the power out. And when you blow the power out, it can be connected to the TV or other things like that. So when I used to have some people that buy weed from me and they go blow the socket, so they can be watching football and they be like, yo, y'all ain't checking out here, yo, you know what I'm saying? Move the TV, pop the socket with them. So they pop the socket, blow the TV out while they watching the game. So I already know, I'm just like, man, one thing, bro, like, you don't really change it when they got like games on. You don't change it like when they got like TVs on. Or like something like that, like games or a movie on or something like that, and it's a group of people watching, like, man, you don't just change the TV, man. They just already locked in to the TV. So they mad, man, what's up, man, blah, about the TV? So like, man, shit. But I can already say, only reason they popping the TV, cause they buying the weed, they buying off my drugs. So I'm just like, man, I ain't really trying to get into it, nobody. I ain't really trying to do all that, but at the same time, it's just like, ain't nobody gonna tell me like you not gonna eat, or you can't eat no more, you can't hustle no more cause like y'all doing too much, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Basically like trying to live boy, man. Like I say, at the end of the day, I'm still 19, like. And see, a lot of people they do a lot of jail talk. Like when a lot of people go to jail, they always got like stories. So when we call that riding, like, hey, when we gonna ride, like, yo, we ride, come on. But it's not the ride because we about to go get in some violence. Sometimes we riding like we just sharing stories in the world, like, hey man, shooting to the world. So they be sharing stories in the world, stuff like that. So when they was sharing stories in the world, like, yo, they was this, they was that, that's that. I never really just shared stories in the world like that because I was still involved, like I'm still in the world. Like, I'm not processing that, like, man, I'm getting healed, like I'm in jail. I know, man, that's my reality for my environment, but I'm not yet conditioned. I'm not yet in a two-slide. I'm not yet getting accustomed to the jail right now. I'm still what I just come from my hill. I'm still doing the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. No matter my circumstance or whatever, my mind frame is still the same person. I didn't change no mindset, even though my love for God, my love for people, my love for things like that, my mindset is still the same. I still have a gang banging mindset. I still have a hustling mindset. I still have a very self-made mindset. It didn't change at all. And so when situations came my way, I just always responded to, like, I just didn't respond to it in a way like I know I should have responded to the situation. I could easily avoided a lot of things before just getting to it with people if I just know how to communicate. I didn't know how to communicate. All the things I was saying at 19 years old, I was just saying, oh, nah, for sure, bro. Nah, but for real, bro. Know what I'm saying? Or, you feel me? Like, hey, so, man, you feel me? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you feel me, bro? That's how I'm talking. In my whole dialect conversation, it's a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And, like, what's up, bro? And all that, man. Like, so, I ain't really know how to communicate. See, one thing about jail, like, dealing with other men, like, it's all about how you communicate. So even though my intention wasn't bad, just because I didn't know how to communicate, I always got in a situation with people. And after when it all died down, they were just like, now they like, nah, you like you good. They be like, you good, bro, man, you solid, man. But at the same time, it's just like bro, you don't really know what you getting into, man. Like, man, you don't need to be crashing. You don't need to be doing this. You need to try to learn about your case. You need to try to learn about filing motion, try to see what's going on, and all that. And what they were saying to me was real. Like, at the end of the day, I need to be trying to understand legal rights, constitutional rights, and just trying to see, like, man, what motion I can file and just put myself through the legal act of law, the best outcome of the situation. My mind not developed like that yet. When people talk to me like that, that's cool. But right now, man, we just gonna be smoking. Like, we gonna be smoking, we gonna be chilling, we gonna be riding. You know what I'm saying? Chopping stores. Street flavor come on. We already gonna be on that way. We gonna be eating. And I'm on the phone. I'm getting visits from females I talk to, like family come to see me. Like, so every time I come back from the visit, like, I don't come back to the visit and go back to the dorm from the visit and I be depressed, like man, they just come through. I come back from the visit, like, man, I'm on the call so-and-so and they turned, man, it's live, like, I'm still in the momentum, like, man, that's what's up. I just gotta take a little moment because I gotta be thankful, man, for the art of transformation. The whole thing about this is transformation, man. It's a seriously genuine transformation. But I gotta keep it a book. Like, I was really knee deep in, like, I was really knee deep in a mindset of just being totally ignorant when it come down to a lot of different things. And I had all the attributes. I had all the attributes to be live, like to be, bro, you good, like, bro, for sure. My mindset, man, it's like I knew that, but it was like, man, bro, I just gotta still do what I gotta do, like, period. Like, I didn't see nothing wrong with what I was doing, bro. I knew it was kind of effed up about what I was doing. You don't do people like that, period. You know what I mean? Like, I went down for multiple counts for aggravated robbery. It was multiple. What I was doing, bro, that was unnecessary, bro. Like, that was for sure. But in my mindset at that time, the reason why I used to do it, because I ain't see nothing wrong with the shit. I don't know y'all. Like, at the end of the day, like, man, I'm about to do this, make some money. And pretty much I ain't even had no plan, bro. Like, it ain't like I had this plan, do this and try to, bro, I just be doing it. Just to be doing it. No type of guidance, man. Man, not having no type of guidance, man, derailed me so much, man. It took me through the piss of hell, man. But I made it. I overcame, man. Through the grace of God, man. It's crazy. Boy, so alright, so look. So I'm out here doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? So baby, we back in the county, so I go to court. And they tell me everything. Just like I'm already been to court like once, so I ain't do nothing but meet my lawyer, got a reset. So I went to court back. Oh yeah, man, Mr. Travis, blah blah blah, you was already on probation for this, and they were telling me everything, and it was the judge that I told my probation officer on. We was in 208. I had Judge Denise Collins, an older white lady, man, that I told her, like, I said, man, if you just help me out in this situation, man, you never gonna see me no more. I just told her like a couple months ago. Like, man, like you ain't gonna see me no more. I promise. Like, she was like, man, I know you're not a bad kid, man, but like, stay out these confinements, stay away from this area, stay away from black. She gave me a whole lot of rules and stipulations and restrictions that what I couldn't do for my best and my benefit though. Didn't follow none of them. So I seen it again. I was just looking. I ain't even just had my hair down. I was just like, man, there's nothing to say, bro. At the end of the day, it ain't nothing to say. Like, ain't nothing to say. So she just went through the whole motion. She looked at me. She just shoot me off. So basically, she ain't no saving me no more. She know the gloves off or whatever. So prosecutors, they using everything against me. That's when I got my first offer. My first offer was 30 years TDC. That was my first offer, 30 years TDC. And they said that was already starting high. Like they wasn't even starting like they was going there. They started off the muscle 30 years. And I was just like nah, like what? Like nah. Then I found myself getting mad, and I found myself getting angry. Then I had all this type of resentment, but I was just like, nah, man. I ain't trying to hear this shit. I was like, man, whatever. So, like, man, I ain't trying to hear this shit. So, they called my number at the court. I just went back to the dorm, man. I was just like, they were like, hey, man, what's up? What happened at court? I was like, say, what? Like, hey, y'all was saying what happened at court? Man, bro, don't ask me about what happened at court. Like, man, I don't want to talk about none of that what happened on the court. Like, they don't ask me, that's my business. Like, man, I just snapped, man. And then, after that, man, that's when people just, like, I accepted fate. Like, I accepted, like, I say, man, that time we had like Centipede, we had YMAC, we had like all different types of programs that we can get into. So I asked her, like, man, man, I'm 19 years old. I'm like, man, can I get like a YMAC, that young man about change program? They say, no, sir. No. I say, can I get a Centipede, man? Damn. I even go to the military. Like, bro. Like, man, like, come on. Like, I ain't trying to go to no prison. My lawyer took her glasses off. And she sat them down. She said, Milton, let me be totally honest with you. You are going to TDC. That's for sure. That's for sure. For sure. Guarantee you going to TDC. We just trying to figure out how much time you going to TDC. I was like, oh my. I was like, oh man. Damn, man. And to a person like that, it would scare somebody, right? It would like make them think about life, make them think about everything, right? Man, once they told me that, it only got worse. It only got worse. It's just my anger. And just my lack of accountability. It's just like, man, I still was just upset and angry, bro. I ain't care about nothing. But I just went for worse. And I'm gonna take on through that after that. But enough said. Thanks for everybody staying tuned. I'm gonna keep this thing going, keep the overstood business jumping, and it's definitely jumping. I'm just glad, man, for the power of transformation and restoration, man. Forever stay uplifted, and I'm just gonna take y'all to my whole experience so y'all can just get the full clip of bio of how everything started, man, as far as the transformation of where I am now and how I elevated so much. And follow on my Facebook is Milton Jamal King. I got Instagram. You can just look for that also. TikTok, you can look for that also. But it's overstood business, man. And I staying tuned to my YouTube channels, man. We trying to reach out to new store and just share stories, man, fellowship and build and knowledge and wisdom, man. Just trying to get an understanding how we can all come together and elevate. That's the purpose of everything. But I will continue my experience about how everything went from worse. And I'm gonna tell you the real, I ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened in 701-72 Harris County Jail. Y'all stay blessed.